Welcome to the Take a Listing Today podcast, where our hosts Jim Studebaker and Todd Robertson give you strategies to get you out of the office right now so you can take a new listing today. And now, here's Jim and Todd.
Whoa! Hey, welcome once again to our Take a Listing Today podcast, show number 31. Wow, welcome. And by the way, let me say, don't forget about our website, takealistingtoday.com, where you can sign up for our next live recording and win prizes. We have a great group of people with us today online. Hopefully, we can give away at least one gift card today, maybe even a copy of Todd's new book, Become a Listing Legend. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
A lot of great reviews. People are taking a bunch of listings after reading that.
Absolutely. I'm Jim Studebaker. Todd Robertson is over there.
Hey.
And as always, Lisa Gray over in the producer's corner. Well, today is a wonderful topic. Who is ready out there for a real estate partner? If you've come to the point in your real estate career where you can't handle everything by yourself, well, then first of all, congratulations. That means it's likely time to consider hiring an assistant to take on some of your tasks. Maybe you don't know how to do that.
And we're going to cover that in detail. But when thinking about a partner, we're gonna address it in terms of helping you level up. Not two brand new people scared, like let's go on every appointment together. This listing appointment, let's go on that appointment, and then you end up doing 10 transactions each. So this is to help you level up.
Yeah, it's supposed to exponentially increase your sales by bringing on a partner, not just you cut your sales in half because there's somebody else. Now that's not really the point of it. You want to go up, right?
But there is a lot of that out there, right?
There is. That's why we're going to tell you how to avoid that pitfall. Bernice Ross, you've probably heard of her, the CEO of realestatecoach.com. She says, once you hit 40 to 50 transactions per year, your production will be capped at that level unless you hire an assistant or someone else to help you manage your business.
And something great there is this. There are some offices where 4 or 5 agents share one person. So there's a full-time person that does everything else that allows them to do the two things that every top producer wants to do, prospect and go on appointments. So they could share somebody great, pay them full-time or part-time.
Right.
That's handling all of that work.
Yeah, that's a great way to bring in a partner. You're trying to get my attention, Lisa. Is something going on over there?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it looks like we have somebody. Molly is calling in.
Oh, excellent.
Oh.
Molly, let's see here. Let's see if she's available right now to come on the line. Molly, are you there?
I am here.
Oh,
Hello, Molly.
Wow, welcome. Our first caller of 2020. Hello, Molly. Where are you calling from today?
I am calling from Florida.
Florida. So you're right around the corner from us. Very nice. Well, I'm assuming that you've called in today because you love Todd and I, or because you want to try to get a gift card there, the $25 gift card from ProspectsPLUS.com, or perhaps a copy of Todd's book.
I would love all of that. That would be great. Thank you.
Well, good.
The more the better, right? The more the better.
As you know, if you've watched this show before, we don't just give these things away. We have questions. We have 28 questions sitting here. But we don't have that much time. So hopefully you'll get it on number one.
Take a deep breath, clear your mind, and the question is coming now.
Here we go. The Roman numeral X stands for what number?
10.
10. Yes.
Oh,
very good.
Molly. Now wait, she didn't Google that, did she?
Did you Google that?
No, she's an agent.
I tried not to. I'm being good.
All right. The Roman numeral X is 10. Todd, what does Molly win?
Congratulations. You win a copy of the book Take a Listing Today. Also available at Barnes & Noble and Amazon.com.
Awesome. How about Rossi's book?
Thank you.
Did you see our show with Third Eye Jerry Rossi?
Third Eye Rossi. One eye. Third Eye. Oh boy, we're being bad today.
We're going to send you this book here just for fun too. The Dog Eat Dog and Vice Versa book. You're going to love that.
Yeah.
The gift card.
When you get to the part about the third eye, you're really going to enjoy that. Hopefully you'll be able to sleep afterwards. We don't know.
The third eye is always watching.
Oh boy, it sounds like fun.
All right. Thank you, Molly, for calling in. Are you okay, Lisa?
Yeah. Molly, I'm going to go ahead and get
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Molly. Was there another question?
Oh, no, I'm going to get your address. I'm going to chat to you privately and get your address and information so we can get that in the mail to you, Molly. Thank you.
Yes, don't hang up, okay? All right.
Perfect.
All right, good. So we were talking about real estate partners. Thank you, Lisa, for bringing that on. So the first part to partnering is to decide what exactly you want. When you take on an alliance with another agent, the relationship can be structured however you think might be best. You can call that person your partner and make joint decisions in your business, or you can hire a buyer's agent or a listing agent, like what Todd mentioned earlier. The best choice when it comes to achieving a work-life balance, however, is a full-time partner, not just somebody popping in and out. Now, it's true you'll end up splitting the income, but if you hire wisely, your partner will generate additional business and additional income for you.
And that has to happen. Otherwise, the partnership is just a security blanket.
That's right. So the benefits of partnering. For starters, how about some time off? When was the last time you actually took a weekend off or even a whole vacation?
Without
you remember
having
that.
I mean, think about this. Even realtors that are doing crazy production take time off, and they're still addicted or into their phone, into this, because they can't let that drop. But exactly, if you had a partner that you trusted, a partner that you made commitments to, a partner where you brought both your strengths to the table and they were not the same, then it all makes sense. Then you can really take 100% time off.
Well, I'd like to take 100% time off sometime, so maybe I need to find a partner here. Oh, I've got a partner.
You do have a partner.
Yes,
yeah.
Nice. I'm going to appear by phone next time. How
Yeah,
about
if you
that?
need some time off, go ahead. We'll Skype you in. Yes.
Nice. That's wonderful. So here's how to find the perfect real estate business partner. First of all, determine your priorities and your expectations first. Make a list of your tasks that you routinely perform that you never want to do again. I can think of a few tasks. For instance, if the thought of holding one or more open houses on a Sunday afternoon when you'd rather be golfing is nauseating to you, then make a note to find someone who actually enjoys holding homes open. Now, the partner you decide to team up with should have a different skill set, but should have the same ethics and work habits. Very important. If you're an overachiever, naturally you don't want to partner with a slacker.
Most slackers will find other slackers to be partners with so they can slack and feel good about it.
I was about to ask, who would like a slacker as a partner? All right. Florida agent Peggy Gatchett took on a partner when she went from part-time to full-time real estate sales. Her advice is you have to feel like that person is going to meet you toe-to-toe, hour to hour, minute by minute. If they don't, there's going to be some resentment that will build.
And that is such a great way that she phrased that, because to me, that means a ruthless commitment to the partnership, to the team, helping serve our clients to win. Not a maybe, not if we have time, but a ruthless commitment to the business.
Mm-hmm. So the qualities that your real estate partner should have include an agent whose production level mirrors yours, someone who likes doing the tasks you find tedious, an agent who shares your work ethic, and a person that you trust. Very important. Now, before you get tied up with a partner,
This next part's very important.
it is. Could also apply to marriages, but
Yes, it could.
but be sure to determine your exit strategy before the entrance of the partnership. Business partners don't take vows that are expected to last as long as you both shall live. Someday the partnership will dissolve, and both of you need to recognize this and be prepared for it. Now, we have a quote from Jennifer Allen Hagdorn, author of The Exceptional Real Estate Agent, which provides a cautionary tale from her own experience with the ending of a business partnership. And she says, quote, "When our partnership ended, we both felt that we were entitled to the partnership's client database." End quote. That's a problem, isn't it?
That could get ugly very, very quick. So pre-framing this and being on the same page at the beginning is not just an option. It has to happen.
It has to. Hammer out the exit strategy and get it in writing. Cover every last detail, including how you'll deal with the people in your CRM. In fact, you probably want to have a formal and legal partnership agreement, which is a recommendation by Kelly Sparta, the author of The Consultative Real Estate Agent. She says a partnership agreement is like a prenuptial agreement, and she explains and suggests that a thorough agreement will formalize both sides' expectations on basic issues.
How would she know about a prenuptial agreement unless she's maybe been through a few?
I don't know, but if my wife is listening, I'm very happy, so don't worry about anything. We're good.
Everything's fine.
Yes. Okay. Some of the issues to detail in a prenuptial agreement include, boy, it's a little late for that, huh?
Yes.
Where was this 25 years ago? Whew. All right. First, which of you will perform which tasks?
And that's a great question, because you guys can go mastermind or go to lunch or go to happy hour and say, take out a sheet of paper. What are your strengths? What are my strengths? And then let's see how we meld that together.
Mm-hmm. How will you split commissions, BPO fees, and referral fees? What happens if one partner becomes incapacitated or dies or ends up in jail? Anything. Yeah. How you will dissolve the partnership when you both agree it's no longer working. How will you divvy up the client and prospect database? How will you deal with your current listings when the partnership ends? All important questions.
And some of these partnerships could be for a certain time frame to help each other get their confidence and their momentum. So it could be Lisa and I as agents in the office could say, hey, for 6 months, let's partner up. We're going to learn, we're going to take some lumps, but let's level each other up. Mm-hmm. And then boom, we have a natural end date. So that way there's no ugliness, nothing bad. So it could be a 3 month, it could be a 1 year.
It should be win-win when you leave, not
Correct.
You're mad at each other or one person feels upset, right? It should be
and you also leave each
separation.
other stronger than you found each other.
Yes.
as agents.
It should, yes. Final note there, if you have any physical assets like electronics, office equipment, whatever, figure out how you're going to divide those. Put those in the business agreement. So the author, Kelly Sparta, also adds, despite the work involved in forming a partnership, having been a solo practitioner and having been part of a team, I really must confess to preferring being part of a team. She adds, I loved not having to do things alone. I loved having someone I could call and say, hey, I'm not going to make it for the appraiser. Can you go meet him? Yeah.
Well, and another way to look at it is this. So in addition to production, you could also help each other in terms of accountability partners, right? So let's say you're the buyer's agent, I'm the listing agent,
Mm-hmm.
and as we're doing our course correction each weekend in terms of what worked, what did not work last week, that can come into play.
Yes, and we have a whole podcast on mentoring and having accountability partners. So
Exactly.
if that interests you, you probably should check that one up. It's in the archives, right, Lisa?
Yes.
Yes. All right, perfect. So remember, a final thought for today. A partnership isn't for everyone. If you're tired of your whole life being wrapped up in your business and you need some relief, it just might be your key to more personal freedom.
And it's going to lead to higher production and less turnover. Think about the turnover rate in the industry of real estate, right? It's very easy to get in. It's very optional while you're there. It's very easy to get out. So a partnership can help you get confidence, more production, and help you stay in the business.
Wonderful. So I hope that you now know if you are ready for a real estate partner, and if you are, what you should look for in a real estate partner. Don't forget, if you'd like to be part of our next audience live taping, go to our website, takealistingtoday.com, to view the dates of our next tapings and sign up. You'll have a chance to go on the air and win some great prizes. The Take a Listing Today podcast is brought to you by ProspectsPLUS, offering a great multitude of marketing products that will help ensure your success. Do us a favor, like our podcast and subscribe to our podcast channel, and we'll talk with you next week.
Thank you.